So yeah, as the title of this video suggests, I did get this set in a wine box, which is really, really weird. I've never ever had a set sent to me in a wine box before. So a little bit of backstory about this set and what it is and where I got it from. I actually bought this in July this year, looking at my eBay account. It was one that I looked at. I saw it had a picture. It didn't have like the look of the set or anything, but it was a pretty reasonable price. It's obviously a retired set, and I knew it was secondhand. It obviously didn't say it came with a book or anything. I don't know if it comes with instructions either, so we'll open it up and see in a sec. But basically, this is a set that was going to go into my city. It's a retired set, and because of the nostalgia of the Ghostbusters and stuff that's coming out at the moment, I remembered about this set, and it's actually been sitting in my backlog of stuff down here for absolutely ages, like say since July. I didn't even look at it. I think it was a bit underwhelming that I got it sent in a wine box, which is why I was kind of like, this is a bit of a bum deal and probably not worth the money. But it's not Ghostbusters, but it is another 80s style theme, which is actually Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So I wanted to have these guys for the city. This is actually one of the Turtles lair sets. I might have to go and find the instructions online in a sec to get this built up, but let's have a look what it is and open it up. So I decided that I'm actually going to use some scissors to open this, and it doesn't really matter too much about the detail of the box or anything, seeing as you know, it's a wine box, so I can destroy it as much as I want to. Not really going to matter. So let's see what we have in here. Let's see if it's worth it. So this is the original Turtles, not the weird ones from like the Michael Bay movies. I don't like the look of those at all. But this looks like it's actually in little bags itself. Pretty interesting. And it actually looks like... oh dear. So they've sent, well, obviously, the instructions on a disc. I've never ever seen that before. Yeah, who uses discs anymore? I've got an iMac, so I'm not going to be able to put this in the computer. So I'll just have to look up the instructions. Looking at, probably I'll have to... Oh, it does have the set number on there, so that makes it a little bit easier. I'll look up the set number. And yeah, other than that, nothing in the box. That's it. So it actually has them bagged, which is quite interesting, and they've actually bothered to put the bag numbers on. So apparently this should also come with the minifigures. I see a minifigure there. So we've got 1, 2, 3 and 4. It does not look like it's been actually pulled apart much or anything. So what I thought I'd do is really quickly time-lapse building this set and then showing you if it's worth getting some of these weird, you know, retired sets online for a lot cheaper by not having a clue how good the quality of the set is, whether the minifigures are damaged or not. So let's carry on and I'll kind of speed build this and see where it goes. So I've just finished bag 1 right here. Most of it was all put together. Some of it obviously put together wrong at some point, so I just double checked with the instruction manual. Really weirdly, the sticker, they had an extra sticker on the skateboard, which is really bizarre. It actually had both stickers on. So the stickers aren't the best placed. As you can see by this one, it's absolutely horrendous. I might try and see if I can kind of aid that, but it's not the end of the world because I did get this for super cheap compared to how much this set actually probably goes for nowadays. But it's quite interesting. The minifigures are all here. So we have the 2 kind of ninja-y ones from the first bag, as well as a little training dummy over here, which is pretty cool. So he has an action feature. I'm sure this will go more into the set as we get on. But so far, so good. Probably not the best quality of sets that I've seen. You know, they're not super clean or damaged. I'm going to have to probably do a thorough wash of this, but I wanted to just build this for this video right now. So I'm kind of have a look at where I'm going to be putting it in the city. So let's get on to bag 2 and see how easy that one is. Okay, so bag 2 down, and this set's looking pretty decent, to be honest. Some of the pieces are a little bit worn. We have got the Splinter character, which is one of the other reasons I wanted to get this set, because he looks absolutely wicked. Pretty decent condition, not too bad at all. Yeah, pretty decent actually. No, not really any main scratches or anything, so pretty cool to get that as well. So there are 2 other turtles. I think they're going to be in set 3, bag 3. And then bag 4 as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to do bag 3 and 4 together and then just kind of show you this whole set and what I think, whether it's worth getting these second-hand sets on eBay. Okay, so that is it. That is this set fully built. And do you know what? For the quality of this set, I think this is not a bad price that I got for at all. I got this for around £35 on eBay, which this set is actually £49.99 when it came out. So obviously it's secondhand, but usually sets do still go up in price. I was more interested in it for the Raphael and Leonardo because I want to get all 4 of them Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for the city. Like I said, I'm going to do a little area where this is going to be next to the train, so I thought this would be a really cool one because most of it's underground, which would be pretty cool. And also we got Splinter as well, which was really, really nice. And then we got 2 ninjas, which I'm not too sure whether I'm going to use them or not. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll have one of them like trying to seek out the turtle's lair or something. But so let's quickly go over the positives of this set that I got secondhand and then the negatives to see if you guys think it's worth a gamble of getting some of these retired sets unboxed without instructions. So first let's look at Raphael himself. So this guy is really, really well looked after, I think, in my opinion. You can see I've done a close-up camera here so you can see a better view of it with nice lighting and stuff. But he does come with the double forks, which is pretty nice. No issues with the scratches at all or anything like that. His back turtle thing is so cool. The shell, I love how they did these. And this one is actually slightly different to Leonardo's, which we'll get to in a second. The skateboard itself, this one is actually pretty decent. I'm not going to try and remove the skate at all. And interestingly, that is the double sticker that it came with, which, so they did have 2 of that sticker. So that's really weird. That one is really badly damaged. This one's okay. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it came with duplicates. I have no idea because obviously I didn't have this set from new. But other than that, pretty decent. And the one that we've got is pretty nice as well. So if you do collect skateboards, that's another cool one. The one that's over here, I do need to probably change a little bit because it is a little bit on the offside. But you know what? It's pretty cool still. It doesn't look too bad when you see it all in its glory like this. So next we'll go on to the other turtle, which is Leonardo. So again, this guy is pretty decent quality. I don't see anything wrong with this one either at all. One leg's slightly more loose than the other, weirdly, but sometimes I think that's actually with Lego minifigures anyway, which is a bit strange. But pretty cool. His swords are all fine. His back shell is actually slightly different, but again, all absolutely great. So these 2, great quality. Cannot fault them at all. I think they look fine. They've held up really well. So the 2 ninjas, we'll start with the red one. I'm not even sure who this guy is. Let me know in the comments if you know who this is. I'm more interested in Turtles as the movie, and I do not remember this guy at all. But again, he has the ninja helmet, which is a pretty common piece anyway, I believe, so not too bad anyway. But that's all absolutely fine. No scratch marks on his body or anything, no bite marks or anything like that, which is usually what I get worried about. But yeah, all absolutely fine with that one. And then we get the black ninja one, which actually looks the coolest. This is like a foot soldier. He's got the foot soldier bandana on and stuff, so he's really, really cool. The weird hook thing, I don't know what that is, but nonetheless, all pretty decent quality. The legs are fine. There's no printing on them anyway, and his torso looks absolutely fine. So yeah, pretty happy with that guy as well. And then last but not least is Splinter, who's awesome. It's one of the reasons that I decided to get this set over just getting the 2 figures, because for all this I thought this is a pretty decent starting point, but Splinter is an awesome character. So his head mold looks absolutely fine. He does have a slight scratch on his like dress piece at the bottom, but you know, not too bad there. It's not amazing. Be a bit annoying. I would probably get another one if I was displaying these guys somewhere, but for having him in the city, I think is absolutely fine. So yeah, not too bad at all. Really surprisingly, he's massive though. Maybe he should have had like a smaller dress piece or something, but that's not issues with the second-handness of this set. So other than that, we do technically have like another kind of minifigures, which is just a generic brown with like a Shredder's helmet on, which is pretty cool in brown. I don't know if that's unique to this set, but that's pretty sweet nonetheless. The figure itself looks absolutely fine, and it's pretty cool to have him there as like a little training dummy, which does have a little play feature, which is pretty sweet. So the set itself, this is an awesome set. You can find loads of reviews of this set online. I'm not going to do a review of this set, but I just wanted to show you kind of what I have from the second-hand one. The stickers here on the ladders look absolutely fine. They had a big sticker here for the television, how they used to do the TVs. That one's absolutely fine as well. The only issue I had was this one at the back here, which actually does pop out. Whoever put that sticker on needs arresting because it's completely off and it is a little bit damaged, so I'm not going to be able to show whether I can repair that or not, but I'll give it a go. If not, I might have to try and hunt down for the sticker sheet because I think this will look really cool in the city with this on display. Other than that, I think all the other stickers were absolutely fine, bar the skateboard one being a little bit dodgy, and even the one up here was pretty fine as well, actually. So, yeah. Would I recommend getting a set like this on eBay then? Well, I think this has done pretty well, actually. I'm quite surprised at how well it came, especially when I saw it come through the door and it was in a wine box. I was like, oh, what have I done here? this is a really bad idea. I basically took a chance on it, like I said, just for the minifigures, and it turned out okay, so I can definitely use most of this for the city, which is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to keep this as like a display for the turtles or something. I think if you were going to keep this as a display, yeah, I would probably want to get a brand new one so I could do the stickers properly and make sure it's all nice and clean and stuff like that. I am probably going to give this a wash, but probably not with the pieces with the stickers on. I'll just give them a dust down just so that they're not too bad at all like that. So that's it. This is kind of like a mini review of potentially getting secondhand sets on eBay, or whether you want to do that. Let me know in the comments below if you've had any absolute nightmare ones where you've bought them and they're all chewed to pieces or not, or whether you've had some really good ones, kind of like this one, where you think it was in a really bad condition, but actually when you get to put it together, it's actually not too bad at all. I'd love to know your thoughts on that. So otherwise than that, I'm also thinking of getting the Ecto 1 idea set, just in preparation for the Ghostbusters, so let me know if you'd be interested in seeing a video on that. I think I will get that one brand new though, because that is a set that I definitely want to display next to the big Ecto 1 when that gets released. But other than that, have an absolute awesome day. If you enjoyed the vid, then if you haven't already, please like and subscribe, as it really helps out the channel. And as always, keep bricking it.